Okay, so let's finally kick this off session. And again, I would like to welcome you all to the Law of Attraction Masterclass on the 5 Law of Attraction techniques that we're going to talk about today. Okay, so yes, most of you gave me a couple of answers in terms of what does Law of Attraction manifestation mean to you. And I would say that most of you have the right understanding, but it's in bits of pieces. But nobody is wrong. Nobody is incorrect here, but I think we can make our understanding a bit more clear as we go through the session. Okay, so I hope we all are focused. You've grabbed your pen, paper, and a tea or coffee so that you're not bothered for next 1 hour, so that we are able to focus on these 5 techniques which are my favorite, which have helped me and the thousands of people that I've worked with to manifest their dream life. And just a caveat, again, that we will take up questions at the end of the session to make sure there is continuity to it. But yeah, you can put your questions in the chat section. I'll pick them up randomly. Okay, so let's start. So first of all, thank you, and very, very, very grateful that you have been you nominated yourself, and you are few of the people who are attending this masterclass. And truly grateful that you have given me 1.5 hours of your precious time of this amazing life that you're living wherever you are in this world. I see people across India, all outside India. So thank you again. It truly means a lot to me that my teaching methods are helping you, make changes in your life. And that's the mission I am on, that I want to touch 10 million lives by next 2 years, by 2025, end of the 25, so that we are able to make this world a better place to be in. Okay. So, and how many of you are attending my workshop for the first time? I would like to know, so that I'm able to, structure and give you background about who are you talking to and how can I add value to. How many of us attending? You can type first if you're attending my workshop for the first time, or or yes. Okay, I see a lot of people who are first timers here. Welcome. It's great again to see you all. Okay, so I'm sure you will go back with a lot of tips and life hacks and the basic changes that you need to do in your life. And I will keep emphasizing on this, that manifestation is magic, but yes, as it says, law of attraction, attract plus action. It does not mean that we just keep manifesting, we are not taking action, we are not elevating ourselves, we are not becoming a better person. That's where people lack knowledge about law of attraction. ओके, हमें लगता है कि सिर्फ हम टेक्निक्स फॉलो कर लें अपने माइंडसेट के अंदर, अपनी बॉडी लैंग्वेज के अंदर, वी डोंट acquire enough skills and you'll be able to live a more satisfying life. No, the real success for a human's endeavor is that we keep getting better every day, and that's what success that means to most of us. Because after a point you will achieve that money, after a point you will achieve that relationship, after a point you will be uh, able to live that healthy life. But what keeps us going, what gives us momentum and purpose of life is that, are we getting better, are we living a more satisfactory life? And that's where I live on that holistic principles, that law of attraction is just a tool. The objective of using law of attraction is to live a more fulfilling life. Okay, so with that, I want to first of all, introduce myself. I'm Gagandeep Sidhu, and I have been applying law of attraction for almost a decade now. 2014 is when I learned about law of attraction, and believe me, first 2 years were very difficult because I believed in it. I did not believe in it. I believed in it. I did not believe. I had my doubts. I thought, why would somebody or something great happen to me? Because I had a lot of limiting beliefs in my life. And 2014 to 2016, I was in depression, which I got to know later. And as I started my journey as a coach in 2018, um, I've read more than 100 books on law of attraction, plus subconscious mind, plus how your mind works. But reading those books and applying them is definitely a difficult task, and it has taken me 6 years, and I say that this is a continuous journey of self improvement. So I started my journey as coach in 2018, with the purpose, because I realized it that I was in depression after 2 years, and I'm sure there would be many people like me who would be going through the same hardship, not knowing how to fix their life, not knowing how to trust, not knowing how to get that non-judgmental advice for somebody. Because I struggle with that, because our parents, our siblings, our friends, they all love us, but they also tend to become judgmental at some time, because we all have a unique life and we all have a unique perspective. And that's where the life begin as a coach. But overall, along with that, I've been working in an MNC as a capacity of vice president in a global MNC, doing various roles across operations, digital business development, leadership, and strategic development. And it's a corporate ego, right? When I was thinking, okay, when uh, I get promoted, life will get better. When I earn X amount of money, life will get better. But that was a corporate ego. And I value that work so much. But as my awareness sharpened, I understood that that is not the sole purpose of my life. My purpose is to heal people, to reach out to as many people, to educate people. And hence, in 2018, when I started my journey as a life coach and a leadership coach, I've been, blessed to be invited to TEDx talks twice, Joe Talks, and many other renowned platforms, and which has helped me spread across the message of positivity by changing lives daily. So that's the reason I'm also known as Vitamin G across social media. So I'll not talk too much about my accreditations, but it's good to know, because people who are here for the first time, you should know that who am I. And again, thank you all of you to take out this time. So as I begin this journey, so I want to first of all emphasize that before I teach you, right? सबको होता है ना कि हाँ अच्छा, okay, you're teaching us law of attraction, but tell us what have you manifested? आपने आपकी journey कहाँ से शुरू हुई of law of attraction? So I'll tell you a small story around it. Okay, and when I said 2014, I learned about law of attraction. It was very nascent stages of that. I read the book The Secret, and it has been my favorite book ever since. And my first manifestation happened as my first international trip from work. I remember 2014 when I was very enthusiastic using law of attraction, understanding things. I went up to my boss that I am traveling to United Kingdom for next 1 month, and something is going to happen. My boss laughed it over it, and she said, "Oh, Gagan, you're stupid. I know you that you believe in the magic. You're reading about law of attraction. You're so enthusiastic about it. But let's be practical about it." And yes, it did deter my enthusiasm, but that did not stop me from being excited about it. And believe in next 3 weeks, things magically changed. And my counterpart in UK, they emailed that we're looking for a manager who can be here for another 6 months to look after. And believe me, that email came, and my boss was as stunned as I was, because universe has its own magical ways of working. It's just that you need to believe upon that. So in 2014, when I took this manifestation to the new level, it was a check in the box by the universe that Gagan, keep believing, good things are coming my way. And believe me, I was in depression at that point of time. And I was there for 6 months, and that's where my belief in law of attraction became so bigger. And next 2 years, I was able to heal my depression, changing my subconscious mind patterns, heal people around me, spread the daily dose of positivity, you know, um, get out of 30 lakhs debt around in 2016, 2017 in next 2 years. I will keep saying it. It did not happen overnight. That's where I tell everyone to be patient with themselves, believe in their manifestation. Some things will happen overnight. Most of them will not happen overnight. So you have to keep, pushing yourself. You have to keep, keep afloat. You have to stay excited about life as a generic thing. It's not that something will happen, I'll get happy. something will get happen, I will get excited. No, stay excited, stay on the top of your game on a day-to-day basis, and things will get better for you. And all that I could manifest. And from an international trip to healing my depression. And believe me, today I'm talking to thousands of people across the globe on a daily basis. And let me reveal this to you. I have been introvert for 30 years of my life. An introvert who would not even talk to his family, to his sibling, not having enough friends. And today I'm talking to all of you sitting here in this room and also on platforms like TED Talks and Joe Talks and 50,000 people across the world. So if I can make my life become magical, we all have that tools, we all have that knowledge, we all have that willpower to turn around your life, today onwards. So are you ready to change your life? Tell me in the chat section. Yes, I'm excited to change my life. I am excited. Quickly tell me so that I can move forward. Are you excited to change your life? I am excited. Just tell me in the comment section very quickly. Yes, I need a lot of confirmation. Guys, this is energy. It's not just about typing. It's about resonating that energy to each other. Superb. I love you all. You all are great audience. Some wonderful. I need more confirmations. We are around, 30 odd people. Are you not excited, rest of us, about our life? All right, wonderful. So that's how the journey started. And of course, I could, manifest my soulmate in 2019. And I will tell you a hack. I used a password hack to manifest my partner. And I keep sharing it on social media that we use our phone so much, right? We use our laptops so much on a day-to-day basis. So why not keep some smart passwords? I'm going to reveal that later. But you can use Grabovoi code as a password. You can use a custom, affirmation as a password, which helped me find my soulmate in 2019 out of nowhere. And then, of course, building a six-figure income. Today, I've coached more than 2,000 people and personally, and of course, 20,000 people across through my courses. And now I'm also mentoring upcoming coaches, healers, or astrologers who are struggling to make their business successful. So, as I said, most importantly, what I've been able to manifest is a peaceful sleep. Okay, because end of day, that's what matters, right? It does not matter आपके बैंक अकाउंट में कितना पैसा है. It matters though, I know it does a lot, but एंड ऑफ द डे अगर आप अपने बेड पे आराम से एक लंबी सांस लेके अपने एसी रूम में या नॉन एसी रूम में आप आराम से सो सकते हो, आपको 7 से 8 घंटे की नींद अच्छे से आ रही है. I think that's the most important manifestation I have made, because having all the boxes that you see, all the things ticked down in my life, I can go back to sleep with a peaceful mind that I help people, I'm doing my bit to the world, I'm earning money. That gives me satisfaction. Today, 1.5 of sessions, when I go back, I'll be super, super happy and excited that, I could touch few lives around the world. Okay. So I think there are a lot of misconceptions about, that we will manifest this and we will get happy, and so for example, that you are manifesting that car. Okay. But truly, are you manifesting that car, or are you associated with the feeling as an outcome that will get? For example, you're manifesting a car, but you actually, looking to have that feeling of freedom that you can go anytime, anywhere, right? And you're looking for a feeling of a luxury, because, if you want to travel from point A to point B, right? There are so many multiple mediums to travel, but you have a freedom if you have a car. You have a luxury if you have a car. You want to feel abundant when you manifest a car. So it's not about manifesting a car. It's about the feeling that you associate with manifesting that car is freedom, luxury, and abundance, isn't it? And similarly, if you're trying to manifest a dress or the suit that you want to or want to buy, right? What is it, the feeling associated with it? The feeling is associated is a confidence that you wear, when you wear those clothes, you will feel different, you feel beautiful, you feel handsome. So again, it's not the feeling of it's not just the feeling of, having these clothes. It's the, outcome that matters, right? So you may spend 20,000 rupees or 15,000 or 30,000 rupees on this suit or the dress, but the feeling you cannot purchase. The feeling of having them, feeling different, feeling beautiful, is the outcome attached to it, right? And why do we want to travel? You know, we want to travel the world so that we feel relaxed, that, okay, we work so much and we feel relaxed. We experience a lot of things when we travel and we feel rejuvenated. So the point I'm trying to make here is that all these things that you see that you're trying to manifest, or even a partner, or even the good marks, is that you want to feel the outcome of it. What are the feelings associated with? With the car, it's freedom, luxury, abundance. With vacation, it's relaxation, experience, and rejuvenated. So the key is manifestation is not the not the output of it, but the feeling which are associated with these outcomes. Okay, are you with me? Are you able to, you know, understand? Because the whole game is about feelings. कि जब आप वो गाड़ी परचेज करोगे, जब आप वो मार्क्स लेकर आओगे, जब आप अपना पार्टनर मैनिफेस्ट करोगे, तब आपको कैसा फील होगा? तो मैनिफेस्टेशन इज ऑलवेज अबाउट फीलिंग्स, कि आप वो फीलिंग्स कैसे जनरेट करते हो. दैट्स द रीजन विजुअलाइजेशन इज सो पावरफुल, बिकॉज you visualize something, you associate those feelings with you. And that's the barrier that I want to break today, is that if you want to manifest something, start associating with the feelings that you would get as you see the sense of accomplishment once you are manifesting that. Okay, so remember this. Okay, I'll share this PDF also, you can take the screenshot also, but remember, it's always about the feelings. Okay, so today I know we have a limited time, but as I keep referring, go back, and if you want to, learn more about law of attraction, again, my recommendation is, go to our, 21-day law of attraction workshop. I'm giving the link again in the chat section. It's for 555 only. But these are my favorite law of attraction techniques, which have helped me, achieve so many things in life. And I'm sure few of you are already, using these techniques, but in no order. We're going to cover it and give you tips and hacks around it, that how you can start manifesting these things over a period of time. Okay, so let's get started, with technique number one, which is scripting. How many of are aware about scripting, and what is your understanding about scripting? Does scripting work for you? Yes, no, or are you aware about scripting? I want to hear the chat. I want to see the chat, messages, that how do you feel about these things quickly. What does scripting mean to you? Okay, somebody is new to scripting. Okay, yes, scripting works for me. Don't know about this. Okay, how about rest of us? Don't know, no clue. Okay, no clue about it, how to scripting. Okay, so we have a fair amount of people who are new to it, and some people who are already aware about it. Let's get started. Okay, so let's take an example first of all before we deep dive into ki scripting hoti kya hai, right? So I'm sure everybody has seen movie Sholay or Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara, or any favorite Hindi movie or outside movie, right? So हम सबने movies देखे हैं, right? So how does a movie take birth? Tell me, how does a movie take birth? It takes birth in somebody's mind, right? किसी को एक story का idea आया, a story writer, right? Maybe a Javed Akhtar, or maybe, Gulzar. They have a story idea. So what will they do? They will script that story. They will write that story idea, and what do? They take that story to the producers and the directors, and if the directors like it or don't like it, they go to 20 directors. One of them will like it, is okay, we will going to produce it and direct it, and they take the story. And once they've taken the story, they start finding actors, they start finding all the, crew members and everything, right? So a script which was somebody's idea, for example Sholay, right? It was somebody's idea, but somebody else created it. And somebody else got awarded for it as the best actor, actress. So what I'm trying to tell you is that if by just using an idea of mine, somebody can create a 500 crore movie, we can use the same scripting method to create a life of desire that you want to create. Very simple. Scripting is, finding out what you actually want, okay, and creating a story around it. There are different ways to work upon that, and I will tell you about that as we go ahead. But scripting is you write a story about yourself, how you want your life to be in the future state, how you want it all to be ending. Think of it today. End of the day, if somebody likes to journal that how their day, think of it that in 2 years down the line, you are living that life and you're journaling end of the day. Okay, that's one way of doing scripting. But before we move on to scripting methods, a very, very clear indicator that we need to follow is that before we move into scripting, these are the 5 or 6 pointers that we need to take care of. Okay, and that's what you see on the slide pack. First and foremost part about scripting is that we need to set intention. When I say set intention, it is applicable for all the techniques, all the law of attraction methods, that clear about what do you want. We are taking an example of a manifesting a soulmate. It can be a job, it can be exam marks, it can be money. So get clear about what are you looking for. Most of the people do not succeed in their life is because their how is missing. Their why is missing. They're focusing too much on how. I'm sorry, I want to correct it. So get clear about what do you want in your life. So many people come to me, Gagan, I want to make a lot of money. When I ask them, what is the number that you're looking for? They say, okay, 1 lakh rupees. When I ask them, why not 5 lakh rupees? Why not 80,000 rupees? Why 1 lakh? Some people do not have idea why is 1 lakh important to them. I am not saying, look, universe is abundant. It does not distinguish between zeros, 1 lakh, 5 lakh. It's all the self-worth thing. So setting intention is very important. Get clear about what are you looking for. In this case, we're saying what kind of partner you want. Make a list of characteristics you want in your partner. I talk to a lot of teenage girls and men, and they're talking, okay, I want to have a 6 feet tall partner, fair, money, having a lot of money, driving this car, or maybe having this kind of aura. But those are the physical attributes. What about the characteristics? Do you want to be with somebody who's rich, good looking, but is abusive? No, sir, I never manifested that. But I asked them, did you write those characteristics that you want a fun-loving person or a person who respects you and your family? So get clear about what you want. Make a list of characteristics. Even if you're manifesting a car, make a list of features of characteristics. You want an automatic car, you want, a high throttle car, what color. Be clear about it and build a profile and have fun with it. Okay, that's the first number one part is setting intention, getting clear, writing characteristics, build a profile. It's not living a daydream, but it's about creating an image in your mind. For example, you see a movie, you think, okay, इसमें ये actor नहीं, ये actor ज़्यादा अच्छा लगता, but maybe a director had some other thoughts about it. They also see, okay, इस movie में शायद ये actor अच्छा fit होगा. So they build a profile and they have fun with it. And you and I both go and pay $500 to just watch that movie in the hall. So if that's possible, this is even simply more exciting to do that. Okay. And in this case, when I say, as we go ahead, when you're manifesting a soulmate, for example, clear some space. So many people come to me, sir, I want to manifest a partner. So they have a lot of people around them, unwanted people. Just take an example. You want to buy a new dress or a suit and you open your wardrobe, there's no space to it. You'll say, oh, I'll not buy it here. I don't have enough space. So what do you need to do? You need to clear some space. Make room for love to enter your life. Make room for new things to enter your life. When a vacuum is created, something must enter it. Very simple. So many people come and say, sir, अभी ना मेरे को लगता है life ना stand still होगी. मैं affirmations कर रहा हूँ, visualization कर रहा हूँ. And there is a vacuum which has been created. So I tell them, good, this is a good sign. When there is nothing happening, something great is going to happen. So declutter. And decluttering has a very, very powerful effect, be it any methodology that clear some space, declutter, delete those emails, create space out of your house. If you have money issue, check out all the old unwanted bills are not in your wallet or in your drawers. Remove those old things. If you have currency notes which are torn or which are folded or are not clean, declutter. Get clear, clear some space, make some nice. We do that on Diwali, right? That okay, Lakshmi ji aayenge. But rest 364 days are equally important. Those are the auspicious day of Diwali people celebrate as an example. But decluttering on a day-to-day basis, on for your mind, that's the reason meditation is also decluttering, clearing some space in your mind. And then it's super important. Okay. Number 3 is keep working on yourself. If somebody wants to manifest a soulmate and you're sitting, okay, I'm just eating popcorn and not working out, I'm not getting excited about life, you have no fun about it. No, why would somebody get attracted to you if you're not working on yourself? If you were your soulmate, would you date you? Many times the answer they get is no. So become the best version of yourself and you will manifest your soulmate. Similarly, if you're working or looking for a job, become the best version of yourself, acquire those skills, and the job will come to you. But you're just sitting there, updated your resume. I email to 20 people every day, but I don't get anything. So work on yourself. That's the number one priority for your life. We should always be work in progress. The day you think you know everything, most of us get doomed on that day. And I have been through that. I have been in phases where I thought, मुझे सब आता है, मुझे सब पता है law of attraction के बारे, and university used to teach me a lesson. But I've taken it sportingly. I've not taken it that okay, universe is punishing me, but universe is teaching me. Okay. Number 4, what can you offer in a relationship, job, or business? Write your own qualities and create a full list of self-love and appreciation. And take action and be a team player. Always, it always works. Some people say, I can't work with that person. I can't hang out with such people. No, be a team player. We're not entitled. It's just that हमें लगता है हमें हर चीज में importance मिलनी चाहिए. We're not entitled. You know. So take action, be a team player, and scripting write exactly as if it has already happened. Now I move to how you can start doing the scripting, but these are basic that we need to follow. Okay. Guys, okay, I'll answer guys to your questions. Don't worry about it. When you're feeling lazy, don't know. Okay. Okay, there are so many people who already, sharing the knowledge. That's fine, but I'll answer everything. Okay. So I am going to give you a scripting example. So as I said, get clear about what you want, but write your script on a day-to-day basis. I do it every day because I keep these sentences very small, or you can do it weekly or start of the month and as it suits you. Okay. It should not be like a homework. You need to enjoy it. That's the reason I recommend keeping the scripting examples very short and quick, like you see here. Okay. You're living that in the present moment. I'll go about dream job. I'm my own boss. I cannot believe it has been in a year since I started my own business, selling my products on Amazon. It feels amazing being creative and working from home. I turned my passion into my career. I feel so blessed to be living my ultimate dream. This is an example, and you can feel free to, tweak around the same. Okay. Similarly, for money, somebody is going through a debt. You should start using the scripting that I finally paid off my debts, my credit cards as of this date. I'm now debt free. I feel so. So what is happening in every sentence you see? We have an intention. We're living the outcome. We're adding gratitude and we living in the present moment कि आपको कैसा फील होगा जब आपने ये आउटकम अचीव कर लिया है, right? That's the reason I thank universe every day for bringing my soulmate. I feel so blessed to be living my ultimate dream life. I'm so grateful that the universe has blessed me with financial security. So make these 3 parts of it. You're living the outcome, adding the gratitude, and a feeling of how you would feel when you receive this outcome. Okay. How often you should do it? There's no limiting belief around it. If you can do it daily, wonderful, but you need to be excited about it. And as you get clear about your goals in the future state, edit these, edit these, because you will get smarter around it. You will know what is working for you. Go back to the first thing, that if you're manifesting a car, your feeling should be how would you feel when you get that car. Okay. Any questions around it here? Yes. There's no best day to start scripting. The best day to start scripting is today. The best day to start changing your life is today. So don't wait for the best days of life. Yes, you can do scripting for multiple things, but recommended is not more than 2 to 3 things, because your subconscious mind and your hand will also start to, break. How many times do we write? No, there's no agenda around it. Write it once, but feel it, feel it for, do it with a feeling. Same time, yes, I recommend start of the day, but anytime some people have young age kids, they can't spare out time, but recommendation is start of the day or end of the day, because that's when your mind is in a theta state, and that it's more easy to reprogram it. Okay. But no limiting beliefs. For me, every time, every day is best time to get started. Okay. So as we go ahead, let's go and talk about vision board. How many of us have created vision board in our life or are aware about it? Are we aware? Yes. Okay. And somebody asked this question. Look, guys, ये सवाल सब पूछते हैं कि डायरी का क्या करना है, पेपर क्या क्या करना है. Look, I have my journals from 2014 also. I go back and look at them. I feel happy because I look at it कि मैं कितना आगे आ गया हूँ, right? But some people say my families might think, what am I doing? So you can bury them, burn them, and dispose them. There's no limiting belief around कि आपको उस पेपर के साथ क्या करना है. उस पेपर को जाके आपको जल प्रवाह नहीं करना है. डोंट डू पॉल्यूशन. ओके. आप उस पेपर के साथ कुछ भी कर सकते हो. यू कैन यूज द सेम डायरी. फोन शुड नॉट बी यूज्ड. इट शुड बी अ पेन एंड पेपर. सेम डायरी करो, 15 रखनी है. नो लिमिटिंग बिलीफ अराउंड इट. आपकी फीलिंग एसोसिएटेड होनी चाहिए. मैं जब वेकेशन पे जाता हूँ, कभी कभी मैं अपना नोटपैड ले जाना भूल जाता हूँ. In every hotel there is a pen and paper. I'll write my affirmations. I carry that paper back with me, और I dispose it off. That's fine. ऐसा कोई लिमिटिंग बिलीफ किसी चीज के लिए नहीं रखना है. ऑब्जेक्टिव, दीज आर जस्ट टूल्स. आप टूल्स के ऊपर इतना फोकस करोगे, आप अपनी फीलिंग से एसोसिएट होना भूल जाते हो. आप लिख रहे हो, अच्छा, आई एम सो हैप्पी एंड ग्रेटफुल टू बी मैनिफेस्टिंग माई लव, बट आप सोच रहे हो ये पेन एंड पेपर कोई मेरी फैमिली ना देख ले, तो आप डर में जी रहे हो. यू आर नॉट लिविंग इन अबंडेंस फ्रीक्वेंसी. ओके. I'm not going to answer this again, but there's no limiting belief around कि उस पेन पेपर का क्या करना है आपको. आपकी मर्जी है. You're free. You are a smart enough individual. Okay, I keep them. Vision board. Okay, so many people have not made it, but do you think vision boards work? Yes, they definitely work. Yes. Okay. So look, guys, I know you will have a lot of questions. That's the reason I keep posting on Instagram. सब कुछ मैं अभी आंसर नहीं कर सकता. कौन सा टाइम है मैनिफेस्ट करने का, कौन सी इंक यूज करनी है. बी पेशेंट. अभी हम मैनिफेस्टेशन टेक्निक्स फॉलो कर रहे हैं. स्क्रिप्टिंग में मैंने कुछ नहीं बताया, राइट? एंड देन विजन बोर्ड. ओके. सो लुक, वी ऑल नो वी हैव अ विजुअल मेमोरी, राइट? आप सब मूवी देखने जाते हो, राइट? What happens? You're there in the theater for 2.5 hours. What happens? वहां पे कोई एक्साइटिंग सीन आया तो आप एक्साइटेड हो जाते हो, कुछ इमोशनल सीन आया तो हम हंसते हैं, रोते हैं, और कुछ अच्छा सॉन्ग आता है, भी हम ऑल्सो, राइट? व्हाट हैपनिंग? योर सबकॉन्शियस माइंड डज नॉट डिस्टिंग्विश बिटवीन ट्रू एंड फॉल्स. ओके. सो what happens when you do vision board and a visualization? They have same fundamental. So it helps you visualize the future in a tangible way. As an example, we travel from Delhi to Bombay or anywhere in the world. We go through the aeroplane, right? But Wright brothers had a vision 150 years back that there will be a carrier which will take people from one place to another. So it's about putting your dreams and ideals on a paper. Then the most important part of this objective is to put your vision board every single day to keep your dream life at the front of your mind. So what you can do is, first of all, get clear about your why. What do you want and why do you want it? Create a vision board. You collect images from the internet, print them out, remind yourself of those ideals, goals, plans. For example, I used to lose weight that okay, I want to earn this much amount of money. But what happens that you in the 3D, in the three dimension, you forget about your dreams, right? कि अच्छा मुझे तो ये भी करना था बट अभी तो बच्चे बड़े हो जाएंगे ऐसा कर लूंगी अभी मैं फैमिली की कमिटमेंट पूरा कर दूं मेरी वाइफ खुश हो जाए उसको डायमंड नेकलेस ले दूं फिर मैं कुछ करूंगा that's fine. We all are living in the 3D. But as you create this vision board, you give yourself just 5 minutes every day to go and look up to it and remind every single day to keep your dream life at the front of your mind. Don't get delusional about it. कि सिर्फ विजन बोर्ड ही देखना कोई एक्शन नहीं लेना आई एम अगेन कॉलिंग आपको एक्शन तो लेना ही पड़ेगा इंस्पायर्ड एक्शन I wanted to become a public speaker, a TEDx speaker. I had to go and do a lot of sessions. I had to go and talk to so many people. I had to get rid of my own fears. So get everything पहले पेन ऑन पेपर पे डायरी पे लिखो कि आप इन एरियाज में क्या चाहते हो आपका ट्रैवल का क्या गोल है फैमिली का क्या गोल है करियर का क्या गोल है फिटनेस का क्या गोल है get those everything and then start collecting those images which resonate with you. Okay, you can do it in a scrapbook. आप अगर पूरा पेपर नहीं लगा सकते हो घर के अंदर आपको लगेगा कि लोग कहेंगे कि ये क्या बेवकूफी है you know you can create a scrapbook or you can use digital forms in modern era you can use Pinterest. Okay, I have a Pinterest vision board which then again you have to put a reminder on your phone that I put a reminder that before going to sleep 10 minutes I go look at my vision board, associate the feelings that how would I feel once these are coming true. So hang your vision board somewhere you will see it every day in your room or on your desk or in the bedroom. With this daily reminder, you will create a shift in your thoughts and actions toward your dream future. And I can't show it right now, but I created a fake TED Talk banner for myself in 2020 that Gagan is a TEDx speaker. And believe me, almost 80% identical banner I got in my 2022 when I went for my first TEDx talk. So I used to look at it. I would have shared it in the story somewhere on Instagram, but that's the power of vision board. So it will create a shift in your thoughts and actions toward your dream future. Okay. So I'm going to send this link. You can start off with creating the list of things that you want in your life and then create a vision board. It's very, very powerful. It will take one-time effort. As you see on the bottom right, you have a vision board in terms of your family, your travel, your trip. No more drama. Some people don't want drama in their life. More goals, your super career, success, influencer, good eating, playing outside, driving a car. So if you look at it every day, you will have those dopamine and oxytocin that you will start taking action towards your dreams. You will realize, you will tell yourself, oh, I have bigger goals when I'm getting stuck in this 3 dimension. So these are constant reminders that your dreams matter. And as you start taking action, your visions will come into reality. Okay? Wonderful. Let's move to technique number 3. All right. How many of us think affirmations actually work? कितने लोगों को लगता है कि affirmation सच में काम करती है? और आप लोग affirmation सुनते हो या नहीं? Please share. Do you believe in affirmations? Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. I see only 7 or 8 people responding. Yes, 20 sleeping partners or sleeping people. Wake up. Let's participate. Not right. Okay. So look, what happens is आपकी सारी जिंदगी इस दिमाग से शुरू होती है और इस दिमाग से ही खत्म होती है, right? Depending on what experiences you have, your horizon expands or not. So affirmation, when I say affirmation is a methodology where we train our mind to, to repeat few things. For example, बचपन से मैं बोलता आता था that I am not good enough. I am not good enough. Nobody loves me. मेरा कोई काम तो पहली बार में होता ही नहीं है, मेरे इस हर काम में अड़चन आ जाती है, मुझे कोई फेवर क्यों नहीं करता। सो व्हाट आई वाज डूइंग दिस एफर्मेशन, बट अ नेगेटिव एफर्मेशन व्हिच वाज लीडिंग टू क्रिएटिंग द सेम सर्कमस्टांसेस इन माय लाइफ। एफर्मेशंस आर पॉजिटिव, बट अनअवेयर एफर्मेशन जो हम करते हैं, आई एम नॉट गुड इनफ, मैं आई एम नॉट गुड इन मैथ्स, तो व्हाट इज हैपनिंग, आपने जो वो बोला है कि मेरा कोई काम पहली बार में नहीं होता, बहुत सारे लोग ऐसा बोलते हैं, राइट? तो वो लिमिटिंग बिलीफ को हम एफर्मेशन से ठीक कर सकते हैं। आपके माइंड को नहीं पता कि क्या सच है क्या नहीं है। तो फॉर एग्जाम्पल, सॉन्ग्स आर ऑल्सो एन एफर्मेशन, यू नो। 90 सॉन्ग, कितने सॉन्ग्स आते थे दिल टूटने के ऊपर, वो एफर्मेशन ही थी है। हाँ, आज की डेट में भी यू स्टार्ट लिसनिंग टू सैड सॉन्ग्स, इवन इफ देयर इज नो प्रॉब्लम इन योर रिलेशनशिप, यू विल स्टार्ट सेइंग कि आपके रिलेशनशिप में प्रॉब्लम आनी शुरू हो जाएंगी, बिकॉज यू आर अफर्मिंग दैट सॉन्ग सो मेनी टाइम्स। And I am very, very careful about it, because everything that I say from this mouth is a spell. वो कहते हैं ना कि आपकी जुबान पे एक बार तो दिन में लक्ष्मी जी बैठती हैं, राइट? या सरस्वती जी बैठती हैं। दैट anything that you say becomes a spell. It can come true. So why not train our thoughts and believe towards a specific intention which is positive? Rather than saying I'm not good enough, you can start changing that verbiage in your day, in your mind. I am getting smarter at this. So affirmations are positive statements that can help you challenge and overcome the self sabotage जो हम करते हैं ना बचपन से, self sabotaging and negative thoughts, उसको overcome कर सकती हैं। When you repeat them often and believe in them, you will start to see positive changes. Rather than saying I'm not good enough, you can say I'm smart. you know I am, so many people, I have trust issues, Gagan. Stop saying that. you know I love myself deeply. I am very, very, conscious about whom do I trust, rather than saying I have trust issues. So you're calling it as an affirmation. So start using talking positivity into your life. Affirmation is a very, very powerful way to retrain your subconscious mind. So pick up one, write it in your journal, write it on your planner, record those affirmations, keeping a run or list on your phone. I listen to the affirmations when I'm going to work or for some or doing travel. I make sure I listen to them 10 minutes, because आप एडवर्टाइजमेंट सुनते रहोगे एफएम के ऊपर, या कोई नॉनसेंस सॉन्ग सुनते रहोगे, सैड सॉन्ग सुनते रहोगे, फॉर एग्जांपल, दिल किसी ने ऐसा तोड़ा, व्हाई डू यू वांट टू रिकॉल? बिकॉज दैट ना स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक होती है उसमें। स्पेलिंग का क्या मतलब है? स्पेलिंग मीन्स स्पेल, anything that any word which comes out of your mind is a spell, okay, which is creating a reality. So I am very conscious and you should be very conscious कि आप क्या अपने आप के साथ सेल्फ कॉन्वर्सेशन यूज कर रहे हो। फॉरगेट अबाउट कि आपकी फैमिली, आपका पार्टनर, आपका बॉस कितना टॉक्सिक है। इट डज नॉट मैटर, ऑनेस्टली यू कैन टेक योर पावर बैक कि आप अपने आप के साथ कैसे कॉन्वर्सेशन कर रहे हो, राइट? सो you start using affirmation, minimum 21 days to 33 days you should do them to start changing. Pick up a specific area of life. I'm going to give you a PDF in the chat, in the WhatsApp group itself. So start taking positivity into your life. Okay, listen to them every day, start affirming them, rather than getting up every day, oh another day, आज पता नहीं क्या होगा. You can get up with excitement. Today is a great day. I am going to make the best out of it. शुरू शुरू में कभी कभी फेक लगेगा, but that's a pattern that we need to break. That's the habit that we need to break. If you want to manifest, if you want to be a great manifester, if you want to have a fulfilling life, you will have to take this pain of consistency. यूशियन बोल्ट जो ओलंपिक्स में 8 सेकंड में 100 मीटर्स की रेस करता है, वो पिछले 1200 दिन, 4 साल, they continue with the same practice. 1200 days for those 8 seconds. That's how greatness is achieved. अगर आप बोलोगे अच्छा गगन मैं तो दिन में 5 मिनट मैंने एफर्मेशन करी, फिर मैंने बहुत सारी पॉलिटिकल न्यूज देखी, फिर मैंने देखा कौन अच्छा है कौन बुरा है, ये पार्टी अच्छी है वो अच्छी है, फिर मैंने कोई कोई टॉक्सिक सा सीरियल देखा, फिर मैंने किसी के साथ बिचिंग की, फिर मैंने किसी के साथ देखा कि मेरा बॉस कितना बुरा है. Those 5 minutes of affirmation, then 23 hours, 55 minutes of negativity, it has to change. Believe me, 2016 say I've stopped watching news, I've stopped reading newspaper, I'm selective about what I'm consuming. Even on my Instagram, whatever I'm consuming is creating my reality. Affirmations are one part of it. You can start taking change. So make that change. If you're going for a walk, put in on affirmations. If you're going to gym, use affirmations. Put it on your headphone, earpiece, and start retraining your mind. अपने mind को नए patterns देना शुरू कीजिए using the power of affirmations. Okay? I hope this clarifies. Yes, affirmations. I'm going to send this link and start trying to use them on a day-to-day basis. Ritu, you have raised your hand. I'll take the question in the end. Okay. And meanwhile, we have come to, my favorite, one of the favorite again, creative visualization. मैं फिर से एग्जांपल देता हूँ मूवी हॉल का. आप 2.5 घंटे के लिए मूवी देखने जाते हैं, आप एक्सटर्नल वर्ल्ड से डिस्कनेक्ट हो जाते हैं, आप हंसते हैं, रोते हैं, खुश होते हैं, एक्साइटेड होते हैं, बोल क्रिटिसाइज करते हैं. बट 2.5 hours your subconscious mind is associated with that. It does not distinguish between true and false. और कभी कभी तो हमें रात को सपना भी आता है, राइट, जो हम देख के सो रहे होते हैं, and we think about it, oh, that person was in my mind, that movie scene was in my mind, that serial was in my mind. That's an unaware visualization that we're doing. But if we get aware about it, we can use that creative visualization to create our life that we want to, manifest. Okay. So visualization is a key manifestation. Again, very important part is get clear about what you want. You'll focus on imagining yourself in your ideal state and think about, consider what you see, hear, where you are, what you're doing. As an example, अगर आपको मिलियनेयर बनना है तो आप ये मत सोचो कि मिलियनेयर कैसे बनोगे. Think of कि आपकी लाइफ कैसी होगी. You will be going to a 5-star. What kind of car you would be coming out of? What kind of clothes you would be wearing? What kind of accessory you will be talking, how you'll be talking to people, what you're doing, where you are. Repeat that scenario. And it's not fake, believe me. अगर राइट ब्रदर ने नहीं सोचा होता कि how the plane is going to fly, or somebody would not have thought कि anybody sitting thousands of miles away can see each other on one device, which we call a laptop or a phone. It would not have been possible. They had this visualization. They used their power of imagination to create these amazing tools that we have today. The beautiful cars, the beautiful phones, the beautiful laptops, the technology. You and I don't know about how these, Mbps works, how this data transfer is happening. We all are unaware, but we know that this works. This was somebody's imagination. Believe me, you're seeing me on the screen, but ये सब कुछ binary में है. 0 1 0 1 0 1. Do you understand 0 1? This space is created out of 0 1 0 1. No, you don't understand, but this was somebody's vision. So you can put your imagination to the best course using the visualization techniques. So there are various methods that you start visualization, but let me give you a tip. The key lies in the consistency. Key lies in going to the details around it. जैसे ही फॉर एग्जाम्पल मैं एग्जाम्पल हमेशा ये देता हूँ कि मैं पूछता हूँ आपको कितने पैसे कमाने हैं हर महीने. सर बस बहुत सारे पैसे हो जाए. बहुत सारे फॉर मी 10 lakh rupees is not बहुत सारे पैसे. For somebody 50,000 would be बहुत सारे पैसे. So you get clear about what is the number that you want to manifest. Start using that visualization. How are you feeling when you drive? Visualize when you're driving that car. Visualize yourself, when you are wearing that dress. कितने सारे लोग करते हैं, right? जब हम ऑनलाइन शॉपिंग कर रहे हैं, specifically women, right? You look and visualize that, okay, how will this dress look at me? So you using that visualization. You can't say that मेरे को नहीं आती सर visualization. हमें practice नहीं है visualization करने की. For that, I am going to give you a free meditation visualization, which is on our YouTube. But yes, consistency is the key. Give yourself 10 minutes every to start visualizing your life. Maybe using a vision board, यूज दोज इमेजेस टू क्रिएट द आउटकम. उन विजन बोर्ड को फोकस करके अपनी विजुअलाइजेशन को एनहांस कीजिए. राइट? ओके. Any questions on the visualization part, guys? I will unmute in next 5 minutes once we cover the last topic around it. We good to move to the last and the most powerful manifestation method, 5 law of attraction techniques that I want to share today. Okay. So let's move to the most underrated manifestation technique. Do you think gratitude is underrated? I think gratitude is underrated because gratitude is a super powerful way to, multiply your manifestation. Okay. All the links will be shared in this PDF and also on the WhatsApp group, guys. Okay. So be patient with it. Okay. So yes, gratitude journal. What is happening as a human? We are most of us are complainers, right? अगर मैं बोलूंगा आपकी लाइफ में क्या अच्छा नहीं है आज, तो आप में से बहुत सारे लोग मुझे 10 चीजें गिना देंगे मेरी लाइफ में क्या अच्छा नहीं है. आई डोंट हैव आइडियल बॉडी, आई डोंट हैव आइडियल बैंक बैलेंस, मेरा पार्टनर ऐसा नहीं है, मेरी जॉब ऐसी नहीं है. बट आई हैव टू टेल यू व्हाट आर द 5 गुड थिंग्स इन योर लाइफ टुडे. You think about you tell me. Let's take that challenge. Tell me 3 things that are good in your life right now. Quickly tell me in the chat section. I want to understand what is going through in your mind. Then I'll give you an example how you start changing it. What are the 3 good things in your life today? Tell me in the chat section, guys. Super great family. Okay. 3 things, guys. Health and career. Great teachers, beautiful friend, family. Okay. More. Love from all parts of the world. Life, healthy, health and family. Wonderful. Okay. Cool. All right. But the idea is you might want to think back इस सेशन से पहले या बाद में सोचोगे यार कुछ अच्छा तो नहीं चल रहा है, कुछ अच्छा चल रहा है, नहीं चल रहा है. So what is happening? Keep participating. Wonderful. But in manifestation, we focus so much on our ideal future states. But what will happen? The best way to manifest abundance is by focusing on a current state's gratitude. We always want to be somewhere. I wanted to be here 5 years back. I am here today. I want to move 5 years ahead also. That I'm a TEDx speaker. I want to be a Toastmaster. I want to be standing next to the Tony Robbins, inspiring the world. But my current reality are full of things that we have already manifested. The job, the money you wanted, you think of it. Are you where you wanted to be 5 years back? 80% of us would say, yes, I'm on the same stage where I wanted to be 5 years back, right? But the idea behind gratitude journaling is that, first of all, we need to start by giving some appreciation to those things, instances, experiences which have helped us become a better person today. Inspire confidence in our ability to manifest even more positive things in future, because हम आगे तो हमेशा भागते रहेंगे. But gratitude is a very, very powerful way you can simply, raise your vibrations, be in the present moment, to be, first of all, take a pause and feel gratitude for where you are in the life right now. So many have said, I'm grateful for my health. But do you actually feel grateful for your health? We feel we have a good health till the day we have a headache, right? आज सर दर्द क्यों हो रहा है? I'm so terrible. I have a terrible headache, Gagan. But on rest 30 odd days or 60 odd days, 98 days, do you thank your body? I don't at times. I'll be very honest about it. I don't feel grateful for my health. I take it for granted. You're saying happy in my life, having a loving family. But have you told them in your family that I'm grateful to have you? No, we don't tell them. It's only Mother's Day, Father's Day, happy birthdays. We tell them, okay, you're important. But what about rest of the days? Similarly, universe also will give you more if you show gratitude for what you already have in life. So practice gratitude on a day-to-day basis, because first of all, it releases happiness chemicals. Universe is always listening to you. If you're not grateful for what you already have, why would universe give you more if you're not grateful for what you already have been given by the life? Take up your challenge. These 5 techniques can be life changing. Just don't consider them as manifestation techniques. These are life changing habits. My way of living of about law of attraction is as soon as I start my day, I don't pick up my phone. I start calling 5 or 3 things that I'm grateful for. I write it then, go take a shower, call out affirmations or dancing during the shower, call out those affirmations, you know, do some meditation, use my visualization during the day or my vision board to create that. And then end of the day, do some breathing exercises and use visualization to end of the day. It just takes 15 minutes to put all this together. 15 minutes is minimum. You can do it after 2 hours. I know people have been doing it for hours. So these 5 techniques are not just to just learn. It is a simple way of living a better, fulfilling life. It's a life hack if you start using them so powerfully. Okay. So any questions? I will help you guys. And I have one, so stay still till the end of the session. I have some surprises also, some hacks also to be shared. But for meanwhile, I'll just stop sharing and you can unmute yourself and put yourself on video. And if you can ask some questions, I'll take 5 questions. So the sooner the better. And then I'll give you some hacks around that, how you can start using and applying them on a day-to-day basis. Anybody has a question, you can unmute yourself, but it should be related to these 5 techniques only. Or you may want to put that question in the chat section itself. Anybody has any questions? Or is this session helpful? You can use 2 to 3 affirmations for 21, 33 days, and then start changing or add more, start small. You can add more. I can, I listen to many of them on a continuous basis. Okay. From where we can start these. Yes, practice is for everything. Even if you start going to gym, even if you start learning to drive a car, even if you start making a cup of tea, right? It takes practice. So feel the difference. That's how do you have to believe that things are always, because everything is belief system. Simple. You go and buy that 50,000 phone, you believe it's going to work well, it's not going to help, right? If you don't have that belief, you'll not buy that. Okay. I assume there are no questions, but I think as a special, for example, these are things. Okay, I'll get back to the answers. Okay. So look, these are so many things that of course to help you keep that consistency. Okay. We have our manifestation mafia community. It's a 6 months or 1 year access that you can get. It's a very closed community where we practice affirmation, where we have weekly sessions like or fortnightly sessions like this in a closed group of people. We take challenges like 5 into 55. We do a 15-minute free call session. It's for 7,000 rupees annually, comes out to around 499 rupees for a monthly fee. So you can use the discount coupon Mafia May. I'm going to give that link in the chat section. So that's one way of that we stay connected. I know few of us cannot afford or do not have the sources to take one-to-one sessions. So we can use, this manifestation mafia community. We have around 20 people joining this community on a month-on-month basis. So use the coupon code Mafia May. You will get 1,000 rupees discount. Okay. And the next batch starts from June onward. So these have a lot of features in terms of कि आप अपनी लाइफ को डिजाइन कैसे कर सकते हो. Again, the law of attraction workshop will be given free, early access to all those things that you're looking for, free full moon, new moon sessions. To start off with that. Okay. So again, I've shared the link in the chat section of this, and also will share in the group also. But these are exclusive participation, because change is something which takes time. I'll just take up questions. Is early morning or night better for affirmation and visualization? So मैं early morning or night time both are best, because तब आपका mind एक theta state में होता है. When I say theta state, it's more easy to reprogram your mind. Okay, so do this as soon as you start your day or before you go to bed. Both are well. How to take action after saying affirmation specifically for SP? How to take action? As I said, keep working on yourself. Okay, become your better version. Be happy with yourself. Even if you get married to your SP, आप अपना time खुद भी तो बिताओगे ना. How will you spend time with yourself? Are you happy being with yourself? I'm married to my soulmate. She's not right now with me. Not 24 hours will be with each other. How do I stay happy? How do I stay on a high vibration when I'm not with my SP? That's the key to it. Okay, Gulzar, sometimes we do have a situation that you get angry or irritated, and when you say to write affirmation, is that something we should do? Well, for any manifestation technique, I would say center, just neutralize yourself, do couple of breathing exercises. ऐसा नहीं आप अभी cooking करते करते आपने डायरी पे लिख लिख के homework करके छोड़ दिया. It's not homework. Give yourself couple of minutes, calm yourself down, maybe count from 10 to 1, closing your eyes, 10, 9, 8, center yourself, slow down your breathing, and then start using these activities. Okay, calmness gives you clarity. Okay, should I write gratitude, affirmation or different notebooks? There is no limiting belief around it. मैं सब कुछ एक ही notebook में लिखता हूँ, ऐसा कुछ belief नहीं है. It is your call. Okay, if we feel at low vibration, then also it will work. No, it may or may not work, because on a lower vibration, you are on a fear frequency. When you're on a higher vibration, you are on a manifestation frequency. So raise your vibration. And that's the reason I say 21, 33 days. It's a way of life. Some days we all feel lower vibration, but keep doing them. Okay. Law of attraction में magic word समझा दीजिए. Magic is everywhere. Magic, you and I are speaking from multiple places, right? You and I are breathing. I'm talking, I'm thinking. Magic is everywhere. There are 2 billion neurons in your mind. You don't know how it works, right? But it's working. You have so many blood cells in your body. You don't know how to, how do they work? Magic is everywhere. So law of attraction में magic नहीं है. Magic के कारण law of attraction है. Okay. So no chasing anything. Even we should not be chasing, forget about person. We should not also be chasing a dream. We should be manifesting them. You apply for a job. You don't keep calling the HR, mujhe job do, job do, job do, job do. No. Even if you're going to get a job, you're not going to. So stop chasing, start attracting. Because when you're on a higher vibration, you are able to align with the frequency of your manifestation. Okay. So Amya, there are many grab-away codes in the internet for the concern, which can good. This is not a grab-away code workshop. You can reach out to me separately, maybe book a session, and we'll have a workshop soon on grab-away codes also. But we'll happy to answer there.
Gagan, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
When we affirm the things, some inspired actions we can realize that it is coming because of the affirmations.
Yes.
So how can we make the difference between acquired action and inspired action?
Ma'am, if till the time you align with your dream, then you're taking acquired action or inspired actions, you're getting there, right?
Okay.
For example, you want to go from Delhi to Mumbai, right?
Right.
A flight gets cancelled. If it is so important to you, you'll take a train, right? Or you'll take a charter flight, because your why is clear, that why do you want to get to Mumbai? Or is it just another instance you go, oh, I'm not going to spend, I can go 5 days later also. So acquired and inspired actions are just a vehicle. It's just a channel, right?
Okay.
But the source is your subconscious mind, where it is saying that, okay, action तो हो रहा है ना, चाहे inspired है, चाहे sourced action है, चाहे forced action है. For example, going to gym is a forced action at times, right?
Exactly.
Sunday है आज, inspire नहीं हूँ, but ठीक है, let me drag myself there. I do that. But when I call out affirmations, I'm happy, healthy, and my mind says, oh, Gagan, you keep affirming you're happy and healthy, but you're not taking action. You have to go to gym, you have to eat healthy. So
That's what. Yeah.
So sometimes you will have to push yourself also. That's where the change begins, right? And I hope I answered that.
I follow. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sunita ma'am. Okay. Anybody else? Any questions, guys? Look, again, color, pen, sir, you can use any color. हर चीज feeling के ऊपर dependent है. If you get to the minutes of it, of course I give those hacks on the internet. But अगर अभी हम face to face बात कर रहे हैं, so I have been telling, use your power of feelings to generate the outcomes. Pen, timing, techniques may not be relevant in such case. There are so many people who are manifesting so many things in their life without even using some techniques. उनको law of attraction के बारे में पता ही नहीं है, फिर भी वो अपनी dream life जी रहे हैं. Why? Because they believe in it. They believe in the power of their dreams. Okay, cool. So I would recommend, I would invite, because this is an exclusive invite to all of you, to join the Manifestation Mafia community. As the name says, Mafia, we are here to create an impact. We are here to, conquer our dreams. So join me in this journey together, and we will be, super happy to interact on a day-to-day basis and give ourselves, more power to it. But anyways, thank you so much for sparing out 1.5 hours of your super amazing weekend. And I hope this workshop helps. And do share your kind views that how this has helped you become a better manifester today.